In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains lies a culinary treasure trove, often overlooked, forgotten hillbilly breakfast plates. These traditional Southern breakfasts are not just meals, they are a reflection of the rich cultural heritage and resilience of the people who call this region home. The significance of these breakfasts goes beyond mere sustenance. They embody a way of life steeped in community, family, and the land. Each dish tells a story, connecting generations through shared recipes and memories. As we explore these forgotten plates, we will uncover the flavors and traditions that shape the mornings of countless families. From hearty biscuits to savory gravies, these meals are a celebration of simplicity and resourcefulness. Join us as we delve into the significance of these traditional breakfasts and the cultural legacy they represent in Southern cuisine. Hillbilly cuisine has deep roots in Appalachian traditions, shaped by the region's geography and history. This culinary style emerged from the necessity of using local ingredients, often foraged or farmed, to create hearty meals. Breakfast holds a special place in this culture, serving as the most important meal of the day. It is a time for families to gather, share stories, and fuel up for a day of hard work. Traditional breakfast dishes often reflect the resourcefulness of those living in the mountains, utilizing ingredients like corn, potatoes, and meats. Meals were hearty and filling, designed to sustain individuals through labor-intensive days. Hillbilly breakfast plates are not just food. They embody a way of life, a connection to the land, and a celebration of community, making them an essential part of Appalachian heritage. One of the most beloved, yet often overlooked dishes in hillbilly breakfasts is biscuit and gravy. This hearty meal has deep roots in Southern cuisine, originating from the need to create a filling breakfast using simple ingredients. Traditionally, the dish features fluffy, homemade biscuits smothered in a rich, creamy sausage gravy. The variations of this dish can be found across different regions, with some adding spices or using different types of meat, while others may incorporate vegetables for added flavor. Biscuit and gravy not only nourishes the body, but also serves as a symbol of comfort and warmth, often enjoyed during family gatherings. This dish encapsulates the essence of Appalachian hospitality, making it a cherished staple in many households. As we explore its history, we uncover the stories that make this dish a true representation of Southern heritage. Cornmeal mush, a simple yet hearty dish, has roots deeply embedded in Appalachian history. To prepare it, one combines cornmeal with water or milk, stirring over heat until it thickens into a creamy consistency. Traditionally served warm, it can be enjoyed plain or with toppings like butter, syrup, or even savory ingredients. Historically, cornmeal mush was a staple in many households, especially during times of scarcity, as it was inexpensive and filling. Families often relied on it for breakfast, providing energy for a long day of work. Its humble origins reflect the resourcefulness of those living in the Appalachian region, where local ingredients were essential for survival. Today, cornmeal mush serves as a reminder of the past, showcasing the simplicity and nourishment that defined hillbilly breakfasts, connecting generations through shared culinary traditions. Red-eye gravy is a traditional Southern dish that embodies the heart of hillbilly breakfasts. Its primary ingredients include country ham drippings and brewed coffee, creating a unique flavor profile. To prepare, simply cook slices of country ham in a skillet until crispy, then remove the ham and deglaze the pan with brewed coffee, scraping up the flavorful bits. The result is a rich, savory sauce that pairs perfectly with biscuits or grits. Families often share fond memories of this dish, recalling how their grandparents would whip it up on lazy Sunday mornings. One grandmother would serve it with homemade biscuits, while another would tell stories of how it was a staple during hard times, turning simple ingredients into a comforting meal. Red-eye gravy not only nourished the body but also nourished family bonds, making it a cherished part of Southern heritage. Fried green tomatoes hold a cherished place in Southern cuisine, often gracing breakfast tables across the region. These unripe tomatoes, sliced and coated in cornmeal, are fried until golden brown, creating a delightful crunch. Traditionally, They were served alongside eggs and biscuits, adding a unique flavor profile to the morning meal. The dish embodies the resourcefulness of Southern cooks, making use of the garden's bounty before the tomatoes ripened. In many households, fried green tomatoes were not just a breakfast item, but a symbol of hospitality, often shared among family and friends. Their versatility allowed them to transition from breakfast to lunch and dinner, showcasing their integral role in Southern cooking. The nostalgia surrounding fried green tomatoes connects generations, reminding us of simpler times and the rich culinary heritage of the South. This dish continues to inspire chefs and home cooks alike, ensuring its legacy endures. Cathead biscuits are a cornerstone of hillbilly breakfasts, known for their impressive size and fluffy texture, typically the size of a cat's head. These biscuits symbolize the heartiness of Appalachian cooking. Their significance goes beyond mere sustenance. They represent a tradition of sharing and hospitality in Southern culture. Families often gather around the breakfast table, where cathead biscuits are served warm, slathered with butter or gravy. This dish embodies the spirit of resourcefulness, using simple ingredients like flour, baking powder, buttermilk, and lard to create something comforting and filling. Cathead biscuits have a rich history, often passed down through generations, reminding us of the importance of home-cooked meals. They are not just a breakfast item, they are a celebration of community, love, and the enduring legacy of hillbilly cuisine that continues to nourish and bring people together. Sorghum syrup has long been a cherished sweetener in Southern kitchens, particularly among hillbilly families. Extracted from the sorghum cane, this thick, dark syrup was often used to sweeten biscuits, pancakes, and cornbread, adding a unique flavor profile that is both rich and earthy. Traditionally, families would gather to enjoy breakfast, drizzling sorghum syrup over their warm, fluffy biscuits, creating a delightful contrast of textures and tastes. It was not just a sweetener, it represented a connection to the land and the agricultural practices of the region. Sorghum syrup was often homemade, fostering a sense of community as neighbors would help each other during the harvest. Today, while modern sweeteners dominate, the nostalgic presence of sorghum syrup on the breakfast table serves as a reminder of the simplicity and warmth of hillbilly breakfasts, inviting us to savor its unique sweetness. Hush puppies have a rich history rooted in Southern cuisine, believed to have originated in the early 19th century. These delightful cornmeal fritters were initially created by fishermen who would fry leftover cornmeal batter and toss it to their dogs to keep them quiet, hence the name hush puppies. Traditionally, they are made with simple ingredients like cornmeal, flour, and water, sometimes enhanced with onions or spices. While often associated with fried fish or barbecue, hush puppies also found their way onto breakfast tables. In many Southern households, they were served alongside eggs or grits, offering a comforting crunch that complemented the soft textures of breakfast dishes. Their versatility and hearty flavor made them a beloved addition to morning meals, embodying the spirit of resourcefulness that characterizes hillbilly cuisine. Today, hush puppies remain a cherished staple, evoking nostalgia for simpler times and traditional Southern gatherings. Griddle cakes, often referred to as pancakes, have a rich history in Southern breakfasts. These delightful treats can be made from various local ingredients, reflecting the agricultural bounty of the region. Cornmeal, flour, and even sweet potatoes have been used to create unique variations. In many Appalachian households, griddle cakes were often enhanced with buttermilk, lending a tangy flavor and fluffy texture. Some families added fresh fruits like blueberries or apples, while others incorporated nuts for added crunch. Cooking methods varied, with some preferring cast-iron skillets for that perfect golden crust. In the past, these cakes were sometimes served with homemade preserves or sorghum syrup, making them a sweet start to the day. The versatility of griddle cakes showcases the creativity and resourcefulness of hillbilly cuisine, turning simple ingredients into cherished breakfast staples that continue to be enjoyed today. Country ham is a cherished staple in hillbilly breakfasts, celebrated for its rich flavor and unique preparation. Traditionally, this ham is cured with salt and spices, then aged for several months, allowing the meat to develop a deep, savory taste. The process involves hanging the ham in a cool, dry place, which not only preserves it, but also enhances its character. In hillbilly homes, country ham became a breakfast favorite due to its affordability and the ability to feed large families. Often served alongside fluffy biscuits and red-eye gravy, it provided a hearty start to the day. The cultural significance of country ham extends beyond mere sustenance. It represents a connection to Appalachian heritage and the resourcefulness of families who relied on traditional methods. This dish embodies the spirit of Southern breakfasts, bringing warmth and comfort to the table. Fried apples are a delightful Southern treat, often prepared by slicing fresh apples and sautéing them in butter with a sprinkle of cinnamon and sugar. This simple yet delicious dish transforms tart apples into a warm, sweet side that complements savory breakfast items. Traditionally, fried apples were served alongside biscuits, country ham, or even pancakes, adding a touch of sweetness to the meal. Families often enjoyed this dish during the apple harvest season, making it a cherished part of their breakfast routine. The preparation is straightforward, requiring only a few ingredients, yet the aroma of cooking apples fills the kitchen with nostalgia. In many households, fried apples were not just a side dish, but a symbol of love and comfort, often passed down through generations. Their presence on the breakfast table highlights the resourcefulness of Southern cooking, where no ingredient goes to waste. Grits hold a special place in Southern breakfasts, embodying comfort and tradition. Made from ground corn, this dish has roots in Native American cuisine and has evolved over centuries. Often served as a side, grits can be prepared in various ways, from creamy and buttery to savory with cheese or spices. In many households, breakfast would not be complete without a generous bowl of grits, sometimes topped with shrimp for a hearty meal known as shrimp and grits. This dish reflects the resourcefulness of Southern cooking, utilizing simple ingredients to create flavorful meals. Grits also symbolize the warmth of Southern hospitality, often shared among family and friends. Whether enjoyed plain or dressed up, grits remain a beloved staple, showcasing the rich culinary heritage of the South and the enduring significance of breakfast in bringing people together. Eggs in a basket is a delightful breakfast dish that combines simplicity with creativity, making it a favorite among families. This dish features a slice of bread with a hole cut in the center, where an egg is cracked and cooked until it reaches the desired doneness. The bread is often toasted to a golden brown, providing a perfect contrast to the soft egg. Its origins can be traced back to various cultures, but it has found a special place in Southern kitchens. Families appreciate this dish not only for its delicious taste, but also for its versatility. It can be customized with various seasonings, cheeses, or even vegetables, catering to different preferences. The ease of preparation makes it an ideal choice for busy mornings, allowing families to gather around the table and enjoy a hearty breakfast together. Baked beans, often associated with barbecues and picnics, have a surprising place in traditional Southern breakfasts. In many hillbilly households, beans were not just a side dish, they were a hearty component of morning meals. The incorporation of baked beans into breakfast reflects the resourcefulness of Appalachian cooking, where every ingredient was utilized to create filling, nutritious meals. Families would often prepare a large pot of beans, simmering them slowly with spices and sometimes a hint of sweetness. This dish provided a satisfying start to the day, especially when paired with cornbread or biscuits. The warmth and richness of baked beans complemented other breakfast staples, showcasing the blend of flavors that defined Southern cuisine. As we explore these forgotten breakfast plates, baked beans remind us of the creativity and practicality of hillbilly cooking traditions that have shaped the region's culinary identity. Sweet potato biscuits are a delightful twist on the traditional Southern biscuit, showcasing the unique flavors of the region. Their rich, slightly sweet taste comes from locally grown sweet potatoes, which thrive in the warm Southern soil. This dish not only highlights the agricultural practices of the area, but also reflects the resourcefulness of hillbilly cuisine. Families often use sweet potatoes as a staple, incorporating them into various meals, especially breakfast. The soft, fluffy texture of these biscuits pairs beautifully with butter or honey, making them a favorite at the breakfast table. Additionally, the use of sweet potatoes in biscuits signifies a connection to the land, as farmers embrace seasonal produce. By enjoying sweet potato biscuits, we celebrate the culinary heritage of Appalachia and the importance of local ingredients in creating comforting, flavorful dishes that have stood the test of time. Johnny cakes, also known as journey cakes, have a rich history rooted in Native American and early colonial traditions. Made primarily from cornmeal, these flat cakes were an essential part of many Southern families' breakfasts. Their simplicity and quick preparation made them a favorite, especially for those who needed a hearty meal before a long day of work. Families would often cook them on a griddle or in a skillet, serving them warm with butter, syrup, or even savory toppings. The versatility of Johnny cakes allowed for variations, with some adding ingredients like buttermilk or sugar for added flavor. As a quick breakfast option, they provided energy and sustenance, embodying the spirit of resourcefulness in hillbilly cuisine. Today, Johnny cakes remain a nostalgic reminder of simpler times and the importance of traditional Southern breakfasts. Pork sausage is a staple in traditional Southern breakfasts, known for its rich flavor and satisfying texture. Preparation begins with ground pork mixed with a blend of spices, including sage, black pepper, and sometimes a hint of red pepper for heat. This mixture is then shaped into patties or links and cooked until golden brown, allowing the fat to render and create a savory aroma that fills the kitchen. Pork sausage pairs wonderfully with other breakfast items, such as fluffy biscuits, where the savory juices can soak in, enhancing the overall meal. It also complements eggs, whether scrambled or fried, adding depth to the dish. The combination of crispy sausage alongside sweet fried apples or grits creates a delightful contrast, showcasing the balance of flavors that define hillbilly breakfasts. The warmth and heartiness of pork sausage truly elevate the morning dining experience. Chipped beef on toast, often affectionately referred to as SOS, has roots that trace back to military kitchens during World War I. Soldiers were served this dish as a quick, hearty meal, utilizing dried beef and a creamy white sauce, which was both affordable and easy to prepare. After the war, it transitioned into American homes, particularly in the South, where it became a beloved comfort food. The simplicity of chipped beef on toast resonated with families, offering warmth and nostalgia during breakfast. Its creamy texture and savory flavor made it a staple for many, often served on toasted bread or biscuits. Over the decades, this dish has been embraced as a symbol of home-cooked comfort, evoking memories of family gatherings and hearty breakfasts. Today, it continues to be a cherished part of Southern breakfast culture, reminding us of simpler times and the joy of sharing food. As we conclude our journey through the forgotten hillbilly breakfast dishes, it becomes clear that these meals are more than just food. They represent a rich tapestry of culture and history. Preserving these traditional recipes is crucial not only for honoring our ancestors, but also for keeping the spirit of community alive. Each dish tells a story, connecting us to the Appalachian roots that shaped Southern cuisine. By exploring and reviving these hillbilly breakfast traditions, we can bring families together around the table, sharing meals that have nourished generations. I encourage you to try your hand at these recipes, experiment with local ingredients, and perhaps create your own family traditions. Let us celebrate the flavors of the past, while ensuring they continue to be enjoyed in the future. Together, we can keep these culinary treasures alive for years to come.